Welcome back, everybody, and thank you so much for spending some time with me. I am very grateful. We are continuing our playthrough of Evil Genius 2 World Domination. We're having a lot of fun. We're probably in the home stretch here as we are closing in on actually achieving world domination. So in the last episode, we had a lot of folks trying to sneak in through the back door, and they were giving us quite a bit of trouble. So what we went ahead and did, I paused the game at the end of the last episode, and what I did was actually built a little channel here for folks coming in through the back entrance, which up until recently hadn't really been a big issue, but I guess, I don't know, it must have been that super agent who discovered our entry door down here, and he must have told the rest of the forces of justice about that door. So we are now implementing new traps here. So we've got the Puppy of Doom, we've got the Killer Bees, which is, really turning into one of my favorites. I'm not sure why. It's just funny to see people running in all different directions. And I haven't seen the bumpers in action yet, but we do have bumpers here as well. We've got freeze rays. I think this is a bubble cannon. And so we also installed weapon vending machines here of various types. And so hopefully our minions are now equipped with enough weaponry to hold the forces of justice at bay. I think what we need to do is supply the rest of the world with, okay, we got soldiers coming in through here. We'll see what happens here for a minute. Okay, they're getting bounced around. Great. Okay, well, this didn't exactly work. I think actually we need to flip some of these around, but let me go ahead and move this because they're supposed to get bounced into the fire over here. And so we'll just maybe move these so that that can actually happen. But yeah, what were we doing? Oh yeah, we were going to go onto the world stage, and we're building factories to supply the world with all these void watches, which is somehow connected to our void machine, which is going to be the way that we take over the entire planet. But I think we need to do that in a few more locations. I think this is one of them. Yep. You have to get the products moving out of the factories without anybody being able to trace them to you. So let's see. It looks like we've got folks on the way for that one. And then I think there was one more location somewhere over here. Let's see. This is our side quest. This is unmasking all of the Blue Saints' closest acquaintance. So we will continue to do that as well. Where is that last factory? All right, I'm going to look for a minute and see if I can find it. Okay, there it is. Didn't take very long. We're going to launch this scheme. Supply Berlin with the must-have accessories for the season, the Void Watch. So we're going to do that, and those should be the last two factories we need to set up before we can move our Content and Discontent Part 1 main storyline along. So we're going to do that. I'm just going to lower the heat in some of these areas real quick before we jump back over to our base, where we will continue to implement all the traps on the folks that are trying to weasel their way in to our facility. Okay, so that looks pretty good. We've got our minions rolling out. They're going to jump on the helicopter and go set up factories and whatnot. And hopefully we can bring this part 1 to a conclusion. And that should get us another step closer to actual world domination. So our void machine has actually kind of maxed out. There's not any room left for it to grow any bigger. And so I think this is as big as it gets. We fired it at all the levels 1, 2, and 3. And now I guess we are just waiting to connect to all these void watches, which we should be able to do here soon. I'm actually going to speed time up a little bit so that we can get to that a little bit faster. But The other thing that I did was set up another training facility. And so we've got the training room that we've always had, but we have this one now as well because I discovered that we needed a lot of different types of minions to do the things we needed to do on the world stage. And the original training facility was just not getting it done. And so basically doubled our training output. And so whenever we need minions, it should go about twice as fast now. We have plenty of power, but we might need to consider expanding this just a little bit. So I might do that here real quick and just maybe give this a little bit more room because early on in the game, we were having trouble just having enough power, and that was really frustrating, and I don't ever want that to happen again. At the same time, we have been moving research forward, and so I think, if I'm not mistaken, let's see, do we have the new vault? No, we do not. Okay, so in our research, there is something that we can do. It might be lair, and I think we're doing it right now, actually, the mega safe. So this is going to store a large amount of gold, and this is going to improve protection from rogues. And so when the super agent, what's her name? I'm blanking on her name. The black and white one, she breaks in with her rogues, and let's see, where is she? She breaks in with the rogues, and she actually steals gold out of my vault. Is she on the world stage, or is she breaking into my facility as we speak? She might just be breaking into my facility. I'm not sure. Symmetry, that's her name. I knew it would come to me. But yeah, she actually breaks into the vault and steals some of the gold. And so I don't think any of these voids are that. I think I had a piece of rock or something there that I took out, but I didn't want to expand our gold vault any further. Or add any more of these racks in because I knew we were doing that research. And so we will update all of these as soon as that research is done. Let's see. What else happened? I think that's basically it. We expanded. Yes, there it is. So the large amount of gold. So we can do that now. This is the construction depot, so we don't have to have minions run out to our helipad to gather all the items that we build within our facility. I think that's it. No, oh wait, there's one more thing. I added all of these. These are really cool. So this is the holographic globe that we researched at one point, and this generates both intel and broadcast strength, which is awesome. And so we've got a whole bunch of these here in this room, and then I put a whole bunch of these down here in our lower kind of command center. And that's actually generating us intel and broadcast strength at the same time. Because what I've been doing in the background, and I'll talk a little bit about this, is just updating all of these networks as well. So you can see most of them are at level 3, and now I'm moving some of them on to actually level 4. And so we will hopefully reach max capacity on these as well. And I'm not exactly sure what happens when we do. I'm guessing since we're inching closer to the end game here that that'll come into play in some regard. But yeah, we're going to upgrade these when we're able to as well. And again, looking at upgrading some of these different networks, it takes all these different kinds of minions. And so that's, again, why we built the new training facility on the lower level. All right, there's Symmetry. There she is. What do we got going on here? We should probably try and dissuade her from breaking into my base and stealing all my gold. Okay, let's see. World stage looks okay. It looks okay. It's been worse. Just want to make sure that we keep the heat down because a few episodes ago, even in the last one, we just had so many dead bodies piling up at our back door and not enough muscle to handle it. So I really don't want to get in that situation again. So I'm going to just try and keep the heat down where we can and kind of do that in the background as well. But what I think I want to do is continue to add more traps because I think most people that play this game, that's their favorite part. And it is certainly my favorite part. And so we've got this back door, and I want to try and rethink, kind of re-strategize how we can maneuver agents and soldiers and the forces of justice through our back door here, but then also keep this lane of traffic open. You see all these minions and muscle, all our workers kind of moving between this lane, and I don't want to interrupt that either. I thought about putting doors here, but that would just slow everybody down. And so let's see, what can we do? We might be able to expand a little bit into our cafeteria area here and really just try and pull the agents in as soon as they come through the doors. Let's see, what could we do? Can have them wind a little bit through our sleeping quarters, but that's really nice. I don't know. I'm gonna have to think about that one. Let me think about it real quick and take a minute and see what I come up with. Okay, so what I think I'm gonna do is, just looking at it, we got the door here, and right now they're just kind of taking a hard right and just going right into our base, but we've got this long stretch, and I really liked our cafeteria here, but I think this is going to be more fun to just turn into traps. And so to have agents and the forces of justice come through the back door and take a left and then go down this long corridor here before they actually enter our base, I think that is going to be the plan. And then maybe we can give some of the space back here to our cafeteria. But I'm going to go ahead and turn this into corridor, and we're going to just get going on the traps. We will continue to extend the wall, and I want to make sure that we actually have enough room for things like the shark tank. Let's see, that's 4 wide, and one of my favorites here, this is the man-eating Venus spy trap. Okay, that's really wide. Okay. So we might not be able to actually implement this one here, but we do have one over here that is the first thing that folks encounter when they try and come in through the front door. But we will be able to get some shark tanks in here. Okay, so I think what we're going to do, so we're going to move this. And actually, I think we're going to sell this to begin with. And we'll sell that and just kind of sell some of these things. I want to use this fan, actually. And I'm going to actually blow the agents that direction when they come in through the door. And I think I want to blow them into a shark tank. And so we'll put the shark tank right there. And so the first thing they'll do when they come in through the door is just get tossed into the shark tank. We'll sell these things for now because I think we're going to let this space be something else. Yeah, we're going to let this space be something else. Probably give that back to the mess hall. Yeah, we'll give this back to the mess hall. I did take quite a few of the food facilities out of that. And so let's just drop in a refreshment bar right there. And we will put in a snack machine and a vending machine. It's a drink machine and food disposal. Yeah, and then I think we'll put in a drinking fountain right there and confirm that. Let's see. Oh, we've got something going on down here. Okay, so this needs to be corridor. All right, so we'll confirm that just so that they can get started there. And I think we're going to line this with traps. So we will need wall. Let's build some wall here. There we go. Okay, and we do not need a wall there. We will sell that just so that we can have a nice turn there. Okay, yeah, that's looking good. So Shark Tank, I'm actually going to scoot this down just a little bit. There we go. And I think, yep, that'll get them into the Shark Tank. Yeah, I'll move this over here. There we go. Okay, and let's have a guard posted at the very end. And we're just going to go down the line here. Killer bees, yes. Probably my second favorite at this point. Shark Tank's cool, but I just love those bees. The bees are fun. Flame throwing, yep. I think what I want to do is, I think what we're going to do is actually put in another fan. And so if they get this far, I think I want to blow them back into the traps. We'll put in, let's see, did we do lasers? We didn't do lasers. We're going to do lasers. And we need a disco floor in there. Okay, and paywall freeze ray. Okay, so we'll turn them into an ice cube before we blow them into the lasers. That'll be fun. And knockout gas. And what have we forgotten? Bubble cannon. Punching glove. And the poisonous darts. Puppy of Doom. All right, well, if they make it that far, good on them. But I think we've got all the traps now in here, except for the Venus Spy trap. But yeah, I think this is going to be good. So we may have a better plan now here for the agents as they enter in. Wonder though. I think I'm going to move the camera because what happens is they see the camera. The folks who are watching the camera see what's happening and then they come running. But I'd like our all the agents and things to actually go through our little death maze before they get spotted. So we'll just put it right here at the end. There will be a guard waiting for them there as well. Oh man, it's going to be crazy when they come in through the back door. I suppose this also gives us a little opportunity to put things in this hallway. Let's go ahead and do that. We probably need some fire extinguishers. Gonna need those. And I think we'll put in just a few more amenities for them to kind of help them along the way. So what is going to give them a little bit of a boost? Probably a coffee machine. Let's put in coffee machines every now and then. And what does this do? This is going to slow the morale drain. Okay, that's great. I think we'll put one in just all the way down the corridor so that they always have coffee. We just don't ever want our minions to run out of coffee. Okay, there we go. All right, it's going to be exciting when folks try and bust down that back door now. Okay, let's jump over to the world stage. So Content and Discontent Part 2, complete research. Okay, so we're going to do that. Our factories are up and running. We're going to do the research here. Okay, we've got 1 quantum chemist, 2 in training. All right, and we do have a couple of supercomputers, so that should get going. We also need to unmask the last champion. Let's see, I think was here. See if we can go ahead and do that. Yes, we can. We'll launch that scheme, and so we can move our side story along. It would be really cool if we could actually... I know the Blue Saint is trying to recruit us, but it would be cool if we could recruit him instead. I'm going to lower the heat there. We've got quite a bit of intelligence, so I'm just going to bounce around and make sure the heat is under control. Yeah, I think we're doing well. There's symmetry again. Let's see. I think I want to upgrade this. These need to be upgraded as well. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what happens when we get all of these to that level 4. Looks like we just got locked out here, and Wrecking Bola may show up at our base. But we just added a whole bunch of traps for her, so it might be fun to put those through the paces. All right, and there's the Blue Saint. Let's see, can we upgrade this one? Nope. We're going to need some more intel. Okay, so we're going to have to wait. But we do have folks on the way here. Let's see what happens when we unmask the last companion. All right, now that you have the mask, the 5 Hermanos del Ring, let the Blue Saint know what you've done. Surely he will come running. Okay, so we need to lure the Blue Saint. And we know where he is. What should we do to lure him? Let's see. We can... No, I need my quantum chemists. Technicians. We can probably... I think we'll just do this and we'll... Can we just click on him? Yeah, we can. Lure the target. Okay. We will lure him and he's on his way. Just as you predicted, the Blue Saint has come to claim the masks. So let's see what happens. I'm guessing he's going to come in through the back door. Let's see. Yeah, oh yeah, look there. See, there's the speedboat. That's cool. That's kind of fun. I think I had only seen the boat speed off once in the past, and I barely got a glimpse of it, but it's kind of fun to see how it actually works. All right, and I'm going to just go ahead and tag all these people, and hopefully our traps will kick in if they're tagged. Yeah, we need the Blue Saint. Okay, the traps are going. Oh, this is awesome. Okay, so they are disabling a lot of them. Let's see what happens here. Oh, the Blue Saint is good. Yeah, these guys don't mess around. Let's see if the paywall is going to get in the way a little bit. But our guards are ready. Okay, and I think we will have Iris come and assist in this as well. All right, the Blue Saint's in there somewhere. Oh my goodness. All right, I think we took care of it. So did we defeat the Blue Saint? Or did he... Oh no, he's over here. Okay. Super Agent suffers another defeat. Good day, but you should still keep an eye out. The fight has left my body, but it will never leave my heart. Okay. So it looks like we're going to collect a lot of money here. I think what I want to do before I collect that actually is increase our vault capacity. Because right now our vault is maxed out. And so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And then we will collect that large amount of money. Oh, we got stuff going on over here too. And then we will move that story along because I think it would be awesome if we could convince the Blue Saint to join us. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and swap some of this stuff out for our new mega safe. And it looks like, oh yeah, what's going on here? They go in the wall? Okay, I guess they go in the wall. Interesting. Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then we'll keep going. Okay, so a lot has happened. So something I didn't anticipate is that these safes actually require power. So I actually had to expand our power generation and output a little bit as well. I actually drained my reserves as far as cash goes, building all of these things. And so I need to jump in here real quick, collect the reward so that we have enough money to pay our minions. You fought well, but I am still breathing. I could come back with more bombs and cause more trouble. I detect a but. Peril losing one's mask is the greatest dishonor a luchador could suffer. Give them all back, and I will leave. You do know that you're merely giving me time to think of a way to get rid of the world of you permanently, right? Yes, but you are also giving me time to think of a new way to save you. So thank you again, my friend. Okay, well, this guy never gives up. This guy never gives up. Okay, and like I said, we're out of power because all of these things actually require power. I was not anticipating that. So at the same time as we're installing all of these, oh man. Oh, I had forgotten what happens when the power goes out, but all the doors open up. All of our inmates escape, but we do have more power being built here. And so hopefully we will continue to get that power. But I need to take care of some heat here real quick. on the world stage because it's really heating up. So we weren't able to pay the minions because we spent all our money on updating our safes, and the safes actually took power, which we didn't have, and so we don't have money, and we didn't have power for a long time. So we've got all these grumpy workers kind of just waiting for the power to turn back on so they can sit back down, enjoy themselves, play some video games, watch some TV. But it looks like we do have the power back on, and so we're going to be able to start taking care of some of our prisoners. I wasn't actually able to clean up anything on the world stage because we didn't have power. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now and just make sure we put out all the fires where we need to so that we don't have the forces of justice breaking down the door. Let's see. I'm guessing that we will probably have some folks show up because the world stage is a big place and there's a lot going on right now. But that's fine because, again, we just installed all those new traps and it would be a waste, I think, for those traps to go untriggered. Let's see here. What is this? Okay, so our main objective is we need to keep the public happy, and so we're going to continue to do that as well where we can. I'm going to go ahead and find some select spots to do that. It looks like we have the forces of justice in a lot of these areas, but I will launch schemes where we don't so that we can go ahead and do that. Broadcast advertisements letting people know when their watches are coming. All right, we will do that. So we'll get our biologists trained up there so that we can continue to do that. I don't know why you need a biologist to do that, to run advertising, but whatever. Okay, so it doesn't look like we have a forces of justice here, so we will go ahead and keep an eye on the demand for watches, trickle out a few at a time to keep the riots under control. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And we will continue to look at the world stage. Looks like we can do one here. I don't think Wrecking Bola is... She's kind of on the line there. I'm not exactly sure. I think she's over here. I think she's in the south. So I think we should be able to do that one. But we don't have the people. So let's see what's happening in our base. We definitely have people deserting because... Oh, no. It would be... Oh, I hate to see, like... our muscle leave because we actually really need them to defend our base. Oh man, something's going on here. Let's make sure that we actually have this area tagged for capture. Oh my goodness. So it looks like these guys have been in a gunfight for quite a while. Not exactly sure what happened here. We must have had a lot of minions trying to leave. Yeah, they're trying to leave and actually getting gunned down. So this is actually going to affect us really negatively on the world stage because that means that the minions that are supposed to go on all the missions on the world stage are lying dead in my hallway. That's awful. Okay, well, they're going to have to get cleaned up here. Oh, man. We might need some more incinerators. Let's see. We can probably squeeze another one in right here. Let's see. Let's do that real quick because I discovered that having dead bodies just lying about is really kills the morale. So we're just going to put another one of these in here. Okay, right there. Yep. Okay, so they'll have 3 incinerators. Oh, man. Okay, well, that was unfortunate. I didn't think about that. I guess if we have people trying to leave to go on missions, they have to go down this long hallway, and if the hallway is blocked... okay. Well, let's do this. I'm actually going to put in a door, maybe right here, and then the minions can actually use this door, and hopefully when agents come in, they'll get blown that direction, and they'll have to continue going that way. But we'll put in a laser door here. Oh, probably have to move a coffee machine. And probably have to move a fire extinguisher. But yeah, we'll put a door here. We'll make this a level 3 door. And hopefully our minions can use that door instead of having to go down this long hallway And the agents will maybe see that there's an opening down here at the end and think, well, that's probably an easier way to go without noticing the traps. We'll cross our fingers on that one. But yeah, we'll make this a level 3 door, so it takes a while to pass through. It'll slow them down, but it's probably no slower than them having to walk down the hallway and up the hallway. So we'll see if that works. I'm guessing. Hang on. We got karaoke happening over here. Oh my gosh, I haven't seen this yet. Oh man, that's funny. Okay. So we got like karaoke, Dance Dance Revolution thing happening here. It looks like a Simon, and then they like... Oh man, that guy is getting jiggy. Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's so funny. Okay, yeah. Okay, well, I'm going to take care of these real quick. Yeah, we'll release you. Escort these prisoners. So I'm going to take care of all these folks, but we'll jump back onto the world stage, and hopefully we'll get this content and discontent situation wrapped up and see about kind of bringing this game to a close. We do have the DLC and the season pass and all of the cool things that they've added to this game yet to go through. But as far as the base game goes, I think we are getting close to wrapping it up. Let's see, do we have people here? Yeah, we've got people headed that way. Okay, so she stepped in over here. Yeah, it looks like we've got some training to do before we can actually jump into keeping the public happy. But we've done one. We've got another one on the way. We'll just keep an eye on it. Okay, it looks like we might actually see Agent X in our base here pretty soon. So I guess we had some soldiers show up while I was on the world stage. Didn't take very long, but it looks like they were captured. So that'll actually be really helpful because we'll brainwash them, and that'll actually replace some of the muscle that we lost. See how the door situation is going here. We've got minions going in and out. Are they using the laser door or are they using the long hallway? Why are they using the long hallway? Don't know. Okay, this guy's using the door. Awesome. That guy's using the hallway. Alright, well, I guess not all of them are going to use the super cool laser door I gave them, but whatever. We'll save a few minions' lives maybe along the way by using that laser door. Okay, I think the forces of justice are somewhere in my building. I don't know where they are. Okay, so... Oh, here they are. They're just right here. Okay, let me switch this to capture real quick. There we go. Before we kill them all. Alright, is Agent X in here? Where did he go? Is he still roaming about? I feel like Agent X, all the super agents, they just peel off of the main fight and start wreaking havoc elsewhere in the base. So I never quite feel like they're gone. They're almost just looming, you know? Okay. Well, what I think we're going to do is I think we're going to wrap this episode up because it's going to take a little bit of time to train up the agents that we need to keep the public happy and move the story along. But I think we did good work. We've got this nice long haul of traps that, I don't know, a lot of them get disabled, but some of them work. And so it'll be fun to see those continue to pop off. And I'm going to keep an eye on the heat on the world stage and probably try and train some folks up so that we can move the story along in the episode. But thank you again so much for spending some time with me. If you would consider tickling those like, subscribe buttons, that would be awesome because it's the only way I can keep making these fun videos for you guys. But, as always, with each new subscription, can of cram donated to a local fallout shelter. So there's that too. All right, we'll see you guys in the next one.